boy, I thought it just came to ya, but I never could tell what's mine, so it didn't matter anyway. My only pride and joy was this racket down here, banging on an old guitar and thinking what I had to say. I always thought that our house was haunted. No one ever said boo to me. I never did get what I wanted. Now I get what I need. It's been a slow turning from the inside out. A slow turning, baby, but you come about. A slow learning, but you learn to sway. Slow turning, baby, not fade away, not fade away, not fade away. Now I'm in the car, I got the radio on, and I'm yelling at the kids in the back, 'cause they're banging like Charlie Watts. You think you've come so far in this one-horse town, then she's laughing that crazy laugh, 'cause you haven't left the parking lot. Time is short, here's the damn thing about it. You're gonna die for sure. You can learn to live with love or without it, but there ain't no cure. It's just a slow turning, turning inside out. Slow turning, baby, but you come about. Slow learning, but you learn to sway. Slow turning, baby, not fade away, 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 not fade away. Now I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. When love is real, it's all night and day. Love is real, it's not fade away, not fade away, not fade away, not fade away, fade away, not fade away, not fade away, not fade away. See what I did there? Singing not fade away and I faded away. Such mastery of irony requires that I be celebrated on the worldwide stage. But right now my biggest concern is whether my rock and roll image has been compromised by the fact that you are able to see my bare knees. Everybody knows rock and rollers do not show their legs unless, of course, they're Casey Musgraves. That's a very different thing. But it is so frickin' hot. I am wearing shorts, but I arranged the camera in hopes that you wouldn't see that. So if I do any high leg kicks, I'm totally gonna blow the rock and roll image. I remember the shit that Dave Grohl got for being photographed in Bermuda shorts, as if the poor guy is not permitted to beat the heat on his own time on the streets of LA, where he might have been paying paparazzi to follow him anyway. Still, you know, we rock stars are humans too, with real sweat glands, and I just wish the public would understand that a little more, how we suffer in the heat while trying to maintain our image. I mean, the price of fame. You know, so when I lean forward now to remove the sheet music, I'm not going to stand up as I normally do. because, well, to be frank, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not particularly happy with my legs. That was a John HIATT song from the album Slow Turning, which was a big deal for John HIATT because he was returning to sobriety and beginning in what is, in my opinion, the most fruitful long chapter of his career. Late 80s maybe? I think so. Late 80s, early 90s, maybe 90s actually. That album, Slow Turning, was followed by Bring the Family, which was followed by another great one. 3 great albums. Look, in the world of rock and roll, sometimes we have to resort to turquoise shorts, okay? And I was kind of ahead of my time at the Halloween parade. I will defend the clearance rack at Marshall's because you know what it's like touring the country in a van, ladies and gentlemen, wondering where your gas money's going to come from. All right, I want to play another song. So I've got a new single out called Relay Road, and there are some obvious predecessors to it. I'm going to make a Spotify mix for anybody who cares to listen to the various songs that I directly cite as influences, but it occurred to me today that this favorite from the 90s really captured the spirit, if not the chord, punk rock sort of feel. This is from the last official Replacements album, which was really a Paul Westerberg solo album called All Shook Down. It had a lot of great songs on it. A lot of Replacements fans were disappointed because it was, you know, mature, and they wanted the Mats to fall down drunk and continue the party, which Paul did on his own. But this was a really great album, and this is a song which captures the us versus them, aren't we a bunch of losers, but let's get it together anyway kind of spirit that I tried to capture with Relay Road. It's called Happy Town. The plan was to sweep the world off its feet, so you swept the garage for the neighbors to see. The plan was to set the world on its ear, and I bet you don't know why you're here. Who knew that avenue was bound for Happy Town? Happy Town. Happy Town. Actors, authors, artists and thieves, an afternoon party when nobody heeds. Former strippers and junkies and men of the cloth, and we all fell in line and got lost. Who knew that avenue was born for Happy Town? Happy Town. Happy now. To set the world on its ear, and I'm willing to bet that you don't last a year. The plan was to set the world on fire, but it rains every day on a lie in Happy Town. Happy Town. Happy Town. Happy Town. Short and sweet, 2.5 minutes. from a Replacements album, I Do Commend to You, All Shook Down. Tonight, my sweat rag is brought to you courtesy of the good people at Eric Harrison Productions, who received something like 20 free t-shirts along with their order of compact discs in order to incentivize us old people who still listen to CDs. The good people of CD Baby and disc makers threw in customized t-shirts. So the Crash Chorus and I are about to embark on some live shows. We're going to rehearse this week, and we're going to start playing these songs from this album. Ooh, Rodrigo, thanks for watching. My daughter's obsessed with your sister Olivia. More about that later. Anyway, so the songs on this album started coming out as singles in March of 2020, and Gratitude and I, we had plans to travel the world together, the world and elsewhere, and those plans were shelved by COVID. We were kept apart far too long. It's been a year apart, and finally, Gratitude and the band and I are going to get back together. And you know what it's like when you separate and then you finally get back together and you've been dreaming about it for a long time, worrying that it might never happen again. Gratitude and I are going to have some very, very intense make-up music together. And I'm going to rediscover her and all of her beautiful songs. And so with that in mind, I will play one for you from that album. It was on this porch where I wrote this song, Adrian. It began with me lamenting the fact that it was a beautiful day and nobody was coming downstairs to walk the dog with me. She's in a bedroom, she won't come out, and then it became about something else altogether. Adrian's the kind of girl who wouldn't mind that I'm wearing shorts. She's in the bedroom, she won't come out. She won't answer our calls until we shout. Now it's her birthday, all hands on deck. This intervention's gonna end in a wreck. Still we'll try to understand and hope to God she's gonna grab somebody's hand. Her kids are older, all run away. They've talked it over and there's nothing more to say. Her finest watercolor in a golden frame hangs in the hallway calling her back to the game. You can find it once again, that empty canvas like a long lost friend. Adrian, it's the momentary flashes where you can see all you were and you could be. You should know better than anyone else here, and we won't leave till you agree that it's you who hold the key. Now your ex-husband and his ex-wife, every boyfriend tells you how to live your life. Apparatchiks and corporate clones, don't pretend that you're no better on your own. Still we're waiting down the stairs to write an epitaph for those affairs. Adria, sad-eyed lady of the suburbs, Adrian. It's the momentary flashes where you can see all you were and you could be. You should know better than anyone else here, and we won't leave till you agree. Adrian, sad-eyed lady of the suburbs, all the time over you like I should be. You forget, though we're waiting to remind you, and we won't leave till you agree. Please release your grip on me. Please release your grip on me. Please release your grip on me, Adrian. I have a special guest accompanist tonight. If she got my text and knows to come downstairs. Hang on, I'm gonna knock on this window really hard and hope that she hears through her earbuds. Ah, she's there. I hope.
That scared the life out of me.
Well, it's supposed to. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome singing sensation, only accompanist who gets me a sufficient number of streams, Eve Harrison. Move to the middle.
Accompanist?
Yeah, isn't that the word?
I think accompanist.
What do you think?
Sound off below.
Accompanist or accompanist? All right,
You say
accompanist.
it.
Why don't you move that so you can see all the words, unless you feel comfortable with it the way it is. All right, so Eve's leaving me for college in a few months. But, you know, stardom comes first, rock stardom, and yeah, whatever, kids, family, college, okay, but this is really mostly about me and my pursuit of mega stardom. Mr. Jackson, our drummer, who taught Eve to play hot cross buns on the recorder.
Clarinet.
And clarinet.
Just clarinet.
You played hot cross buns on the recorder.
Yeah, but that was Miss Filipski. They're both fantastic.
Charlie, who taught her hot cross buns? Wait a minute.
I love that he pretends he was in kindergarten.
I made you the drummer in my band based on the representation that you were the one who taught her hot cross buns. And now I'm hearing that you were a secondary source, that she actually learned that modern masterpiece from someone else?
You've betrayed him. Can you tell
I
me?
should have Heather Filipski on drums in my band, and maybe I would let you audition for Glockenspiel. Backup Glockenspiel. Hot cross buns for life.
Thank you.
HCB, yo. I like the rap. I like the version with the guest rapper.
He would add, he would do some rewrites. He was a creative person, so it was fun.
Okay, do you have all your props?
Yes.
The new smash hit Relay Road streaming everywhere. I don't want any smackdowns while we're performing. Jenny
We're
Lynn.
not going to be able to start if we keep letting the negativity infiltrate the
Your
stream.
mom is behaving like when she's driving and someone cuts her off.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. Yet. Okay. Relay Road. Everyone's divided and nobody's sincere. Least of all the one we chose to take the wheel and steer. Step aside, the king has come undone, returning favors to his son. And now our heroes all are dead or dying, with voices in our ears, don't bother trying. We must go to Relay Road. I don't wanna play nice, and I don't wanna cheer for all the phony sycophants that I don't want to hear. Mommy told me live it straight and true. Then somehow I ended up with you. And now our heroes all are dead or dying. With voices in our ears, don't bother trying. We must go to Relay Road, where a friend is a fighter, a rock and roll uniter. We got a creed and we got a code. Pay it back to the ones before us. Light a verse, explode a chorus. For on the floor is a big payload on Relay Road. Iggy, Sid, and Joey built this place for us. In this moldy basement, in Joey we trust. Every night we pile into that view. Drums and bass and loud guitars will do. And now our heroes all are dead or dying. With voices in our ears, don't bother trying. We must go to Relay Road, where a friend is a fighter, a rock and roll igniter. We got a creed and we got a code. Pay it back to the ones before us. Light a verse, explode a chorus. For on the floor is a big payload on Relay Road. Tambourine solo. Heroes all are dead or dying. With voices in our ears, don't bother trying. We must go to Relay Road, where a friend is a fighter, a rock and roll igniter. We got a creed and we got a code. Pay it back to the ones before us. Light a verse, explode a chorus. For on the floor is the mother lode on Relay Road. I'm not gonna kiss you because I'm sweating and you just showered.
You're good.
Eve Harrison, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Crash Chorus Nation. Crash Heads.
Also, somebody said it was accompanist.
Who said it was accompanist?
I only saw the.
I feel like William Shatner trying to say sabotage.
Oh my God.
He doubled down on the mispronunciation, one of my favorite Howard Stern moments. You know what I'm talking about? On Star Trek, he was reading sabotage. Or he was first some kind of ad copy, and then the engineer told him it's sabotage, Bill. And he lost his shit. I suppose it is accompanist. Okay, the youth always win. Anyway, thank you. I'm drenched in sweat. To use an extremely rock and roll word to match my bare knees, I am schwitzing. And I'm gonna go get refreshed. Thank you for joining. Relay Road is out now. I'll be releasing a new single every month for a year. And it's exciting to me because I'm going to flog the crap out of everyone to make as many people as possible pay attention to accommodate the modern attention span. Okay, if Ms. Martin Stamler says Eve is correct, then Eve is correct. We are only in grammar. Oh my God. And my ninth grade English teacher's telling me my daughter's correct. Holy Toledo. Why don't you people just pile on and remind me how old I am and how the torch is being passed? I should write a song about that. I'll call it Relay Road, baby. Yeah! Friday, for those of you in the area, the Crash Course and I will be playing at the Americana in the rock and roll capital of the world, otherwise known as East Windsor, New Jersey. Americana Kitchen, amazing menu, great drink selection, strong air conditioning, and a reinvigorated Crash Course bringing you all the hits from today and yesterday. I hope I will see you there if you are in the Garden State and you can make it. Otherwise, I will continue to see you on the porch whenever I can do that. 8 o'clock. Thanks for asking, Sue. 8 o'clock. And we are also, Warren's birthday. Our best roadie and bouncer and bodyguard's birthday will be on the 11th. Happy birthday, Warren, in advance. WB201A out. And we'll be playing at the Crossroads as well on July 10th, Saturday, July 10th. Not sure what time yet, but because I like to be in bed after a nice glass of milk by 10:30, I suspect we will be playing around 8 o'clock that night. And some more gigs thrown in here and there as they come up. We will alert you. Thank you for tuning in and watching, whether live or otherwise. A lot of new folks on YouTube, much appreciated. I think they changed their rules because you used to have a lot of followers in order to, you had to succeed to succeed. You had to have a lot of money to make money. But they have become more proletariat-friendly outfit over there at Google, YouTube. So thank you for tuning in. And thanks for all the people who have been streaming and saying nice things about Relay Road. More to come. Much appreciated, etc. Peace. Have a great week. Bye.